Take back control. Stop letting algorithms decide your news. Get uncensored history and real knowledge to strengthen your mind, body, and spirit. Watch ad-free content now at iNeverKnewTV.com.
Can you give an example of numerology being used in American culture, specifically, like as an example, the number 13?
All right. So if you look at the symbols on the dollar bill, there's 13 courses of stone on the reverse of the Great Seal. Those 13 courses of stone supposedly represent the 13 original colonies. On the front of the Great Seal, you have an eagle. An eagle holding in one claw 13 arrows. In the other claw, it holds an olive branch, which has on it 13 leaves and 13 olives. Eagle has on its chest a shield with 13 letters. Eagle has in its mouth a banner with the words E pluribus unum, which is 13 letters. Above the eagle's head is a cluster of 13 stars. And number 13 is repeated 13 times on the dollar bill. So whenever you see something repeated over and over again, someone is trying to tell you something, even though they may not be vocalizing it. So the message, the key is to understand what's not being said, but what's being shouted symbolically and metaphorically. So 13 is the number that represents spiritual transformation. And when you understand the fact 13 is not an unlucky number, we've been socialized to believe that 13 is an unlucky number, which is the reason why many buildings don't have a 13th floor. You get in the elevator and you see the buttons jump from 12 to 14. Well, point in fact, the 14th floor is really the 13th floor, but because someone changed the number, you think of it differently, right? So it just shows you the extent to which we're mentally manipulated by forces outside of ourselves to corral our thoughts in this box, right? And people spend their lives in a box when at some point, if you're courageous enough to learn outside of the learning that's been prescribed for you, you realize that there is no box, right? And so thoughts and ideas and powers can be associated with numbers. This country was founded on July the 4th, 1776. 76 is 13. July the 4th fell 13 days after the summer solstice was fell on June the 21st in 1776. So once you begin to look at how things are constructed and understand the mindset or the consciousness of the people who designed them or constructed them, you'll see that there's meaning behind everything. There's meaning associated with the days of the week. And there's energy, different energy that's expressed with the days of the week. Each of the days of the week are associated with a celestial body. Sunday is the sun's day. Monday is the moon's day. So every day is associated with a planet within our solar system. So once you understand what the energy associated with that planet represents, or the number associated with the energy associated with that planet, then it gives you more tools to understand how life in this particular society functions. Each society has different means by which they function. So once you learn to look beyond the superficial and to probe a little bit deeper, you'll find meaning there. And as you find meaning, that meaning enhances it, it enriches your life. And one of the challenges that comes with that process is, as John Jackson often said, the masses are asses. People are stupid. People have been socialized to be stupid, to be ignorant, and to be comfortable in their ignorance. And that's their choice. See, one of the other things that I've learned in life, I thought that I could just share what I'd learned with others and they would get excited. As I had gotten excited, the light bulb would come on and I'd have another soldier to march with me in this battle for mental liberation. And I realized that, as I made reference to cognitive dissonance, some people don't want to know. Some people are comfortable being ignorant, being unaware of certain things. And I've learned over time to accept that because that's that person's choice. And I don't have the right to try to impose my thoughts and my belief on anyone. If you understand karma, if you understand that we all have lived before and we made choices about the life that we're living now, then I don't have the right to impose my thoughts and my views on you. I share what I know with those who want to know, right? I learn from those who want to share what they know. And you find that there are people who come in order to teach, there are people who come in order to learn, there are people who come just to take up space. And that's their choice. So I'm at the point in my life, I'm at the point in my career where I want to build with those people that want to build too. I want to build with people who are worth building with.